Michael, just wanted to get your pick. How do you see this fight playing out, and who are you picking?
Oh, dude. Yeah, dude. Are you on YouTube as well?
Yeah.
Dude. I'm like, I check your stuff out all the time.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
cool.
There's a couple other people that do good stuff, man.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that.
So I think Canelo's gonna edge it out. I think it's gonna be a tough one, because they both got Mexican styles, which is why people love Golovkin. And I think that this fight, if it's fought with the heart, because they're both very technically sound, it can make them both megastars, and that's what I mean. Like, I think, to be honest with you, it's a win-win situation. The Andre Ward fight with Kovalev, I think 80% of the people thought that Ward won the first fight, and then the last one I thought Ward won. You know what I mean? But even then, it wasn't as exciting. You know what I mean? It was a lot of holding and like headbutts and low blows or potential low blows or whatever, and you just kind of don't want to see that in a fight. You know what I mean? What you want to see is two guys, actually fighting and using their technique to get the upper hand, as opposed to playing the rules.
What do you make of this Mayweather-McGregor stuff?
I think, you know what? I mean, I'm going to disagree with Oscar. To be honest with you, I think it's great because I've loved boxing since I was a kid, and my dad, like, I'm gonna go to Chicago, and I'm gonna drive down, and I'm gonna take him to Palatine to go watch the local fights, and so I've loved it. I've loved the technique of it. I use it to stay in shape. I spar a little bit. I'm not very good. I get my butt kicked because they can do it because it takes 3 months to get your legs back. Man, I sparred today against my buddy Virgil Williams, and he was moving around, man. I was like, oh, dude, I kept falling over and hitting him harder than you know what I mean? So I love it, but I think it's going to be good for the sport, to be honest with you, because it's going to take people that don't necessarily watch boxing or to watch boxing, and I'm like, I don't think that's bad, and I'm like, and especially if Mayweather makes it a fight and makes it exciting, knowing that it's possibly his last fight ever. I think that's a win-win situation as well. But you got to admit, man, this is the year of of great showdowns, with great. Dude, yeah, Andre Kovalev. Yeah, and you got to give it up to Ward, man, to give him that rematch, because he could have waited, man. I don't know if there was a rematch clause, but you got to give it up to him, man. It was it was pretty badass. And then plus Mikey Garcia is going to fight Adrian Broner. That's going to be a big fight, man. That's going to be a big fight. You got this guy with an explosive right hand. You know what I mean? He's really solid. He's got beautiful fundamentals. And then you got this guy and Broner, who's very unconventional. But at the same, he does the shoulder roll, not as effectively as Mayweather, but he's a guy that's really exciting to watch, and he's got a big heart, man. I remember the Maidana fight dude. Yeah, he got beat, but dude, he showed heart, man. You know what I mean? And I think that's when people, and I wish he would have rode that out and kept his discipline a little bit more. But I feel like Mikey Garcia and Adrian Broner is going to be a banger.